The first part of the 207 connector with 159, the roundabout at 180 and 159 opens Friday. We'll talk about that in just a moment with the Ohio Department of Transportation's Matt McGuire. But first, this from Hometown Motors Incorporated. The fleet of American-made stand-ons from Wright Manufacturing, built by landscapers for landscapers. Available now at Hometown Motors Incorporated, 818 Eastern Avenue, Chillicothe.
It's almost time for this bad boy to open up, isn't it?
It is almost time. We've made a lot of progress in a very short amount of time. We closed the intersection here at 180 and 159 right about a month ago. It was late July, and it's going to be opening at the end of this week. And when it does, the first of our two new roundabouts will be open to traffic.
We noticed that on the oval, right in the middle of this, you've got an interesting berm. Talk about this, because it looks like it came from the inspiration of NASCAR.
Yeah, so what you're seeing, that concrete berm, is specifically designed to be driven on by large commercial vehicles, farm equipment, anything that ordinarily wouldn't be able to navigate the roundabout tight enough. That berm is designed for the wheels to ride up on and can be driven on to allow the vehicle to navigate the rest of the roundabout safely.
Give us some of the statistical background that makes this an important experience for Ross County.
Statewide, what we have found is that roundabouts increase safely dramatically. We see on average a 44% decrease in total crashes when replacing a conventional intersection with a roundabout, and specifically fatal and injury crashes go down by as much as 87%. So there's a huge improvement in safety that these offer to the motoring public, and that's part of why we're so excited to have these here in Ross County.
What can you tell me about the cost on the project?
The total cost for the project, which includes the two roundabouts and the new connector for 207, is estimated at $6.6 million. Anytime we have any project, regardless of whether it's a roundabout or not, we want to look at the cost benefit to the motoring public. And in this case, we felt that this is part of a larger connectivity program. This completes major system linkage for Ross County. So now traffic on 23 will be more easily able to access 159. This portion of 159 has been growing economically for several years. We've seen new businesses pop up, so this is very much an area that's going to be seeing an increase in traffic in the future, and these roundabouts are going to help facilitate all that traffic as the area continues to grow and develop.
Talk to me about what people have been telling you when they say, wait, a roundabout in Ross County? But not only one, but how about two?
Yeah, the two roundabouts is definitely a shock to local drivers. We always experience some public resistance just because they're a new feature. They're becoming more common, so people are getting more acclimated to them. But we do encounter resistance from drivers. Why are you guys putting in a roundabout? But in the long term, roundabouts, not only did I mention the safety benefits, they're also lower cost to maintain over time because there won't be any electronics with the signals that you would associate with a traditional intersection. So they're also more economical from that perspective as well.
What we're hearing in the background is cement being poured, and that's why you have traffic rerouted a little differently today.
Yeah, today traffic is kind of being run to either side of the roundabout, kind of at need for the work crews. We're working on pouring the concrete islands that form a channeling device that helps ease traffic into the curve of the roundabout rather than coming straight on. It helps to kind of funnel traffic in a curve to enter the roundabouts. The project is still on track to complete later this fall. We're targeting late September or early October for full completion. Primary construction on both roundabouts has been completed. What's remaining now is the actual connector itself. That'll be the last piece in the project.